Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be showing you how to make a round system inside of Roblox Studio, just like this. So what we're gonna wanna do is create a game, obviously. Okay, now that we're in a game, what we are going to wanna do is in the started GUI, we are going to add a screen GUI, and inside of screen GUI, we're going to add in a text label, and we're going to move this text label to the center and change the size to 0,500, 0,50, and we're just going to put this right here. We're going to add a script into it, and let's finish editing this first. We're gonna change scaled to true and text to status. You can edit this however you want to. This is just like that for the video. And make sure it's in the middle. It is. And then inside of this script, we're going to do, actually let's work on the script later. What we're gonna do next is we are going to go into replicated storage, add a folder, name it maps, and then we're going to add we're just gonna make like four little maps. They're not gonna do anything. They're just gonna be random maps, just like that, and we can just rename them to like ice, water, fire, and grass. And then we can just change the colors: ice to a light blue, water to a dark blue, fire to a red, and grass to a green. I'm just gonna use these for now. You can have whatever maps you have, it doesn't really matter. Just if it's multiple parts that make up a map, select all the parts, press like Control G, and it will create a model, and then you can name that whatever you want it to be. So now that we have these, we're gonna take them and put them inside of maps, and then we're gonna add a script into server script service. Inside of that script, we're gonna add a string value. We're gonna rename this to status. Then we're gonna rename this script to RoundSystem. And then inside of this script, we are going to rename it to status, and then we're gonna do script.Parent, or actually let's do while wait do script.Parent.Text equals game.ServerScript.RoundSystem.Status.Value. So now when we join, this text will always be whatever the status is. And since it's just nothing right now, it'll show up as nothing when we play the game. So as you can see, there's nothing in the text box. Now we're going to make the round system and the maps selection. So what we're gonna do is we are going to do local intermission equals 0, and then local roundLength equals 0, and we're gonna do local status equals script.Status, And what we're going to do is while wait do, and then intermission equals however you want there to be in between each round. I'm just going to do 10 seconds, and then round length I'm also going to do 10 seconds. But you can change it to whatever you want to. So I'm going to do for I equals intermission, comma 0, comma -1, do. And what this does is it'll repeat this script until the intermission's value is equal to 0, and it's going to take 1 away until it's equal to 0. And then status.Value equals game will start in space I space seconds. And then we're gonna do local map equals game.ReplicatedStorage.Maps : GetChildren. So what this does is gets the children of all the maps inside of replicated storage. And then local selected. This is equal to the selected map. So that equals map. Let's change this to maps, because that would make more sense. And then we'll do maps math.random 1, number of maps. So what this does is, since the maps equals the children of maps, it picks a random one of those maps. So once it does that, we want selected. So the selected map's parent. So selected.Parent equals game.Workspace.SelectedMap, which we need to add a folder and name this SelectedMap. And we can make the parent to SelectedMap. And then we're gonna do status.Value is equal to, status.Value is equal to the chosen map is .selected.Name. So what this does is this, it takes the selected map and it says the chosen map is the selected map's name, which it would be water, ice, grass, or fire. And then we're gonna wait 3 seconds, so that will be on the screen for 3 seconds, or however long you want it to be on the screen. And then for I equals roundLength, comma 0, comma -1. So it's the same thing as this, just for roundLength, which is right there. And this needs to be I, not 1. Do. And then status dot value equals game will end in space .I space seconds. So this just is the amount of time it takes for it to reset, or however long the map is. And then wait 1 second. So every 1 second it will do this. And now what we want to do is game.Workspace.SelectedMap. Actually, let's do, because we can't really get the map, so it's kind of a weird way of doing this, but it's the only way I know how to do it. Local map equals game.Workspace.SelectedMap colon GetChildren, which there'll only be one map inside of SelectedMap, and that's just the selected map. And then we probably could just do map this might not work, but I think it will. Map.Parent equals game.ReplicatedStorage.Maps. So that will move it back into maps. So now if we play, when we get in, game will end in that amount of time. And it already selected a map. So the only fix I know for this is put this at local selected equals map, and then math.random 1 out of number of maps. Number of map. So that'll, and then we change this to selected. Now if we play the game, game will end. The only reason it's past that is because I got in the game like after 10 seconds of being in. Chosen map. Wait, did we not change the... It looks like intermission is not changing. So let's put this at 10. And no, it should work like this. Hold on 1 sec. I'm gonna go see what the oh, I see what it is. Wait 1 second. We forgot to put the wait 1 second, so this is instantly going by. So now if we play the game, and then game will start again. And then the chosen map is ice, and then ice map pops up. You can go and look, selected map is ice, and then replicated storage and maps. We have all our maps besides ice, but once the game ends, ice will go back in there. And yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.